largest and finest of its kind, the New Jersey Lottery Festival of Ballooning.
Oh, it is beautiful there. The highly anticipated event features some of the most creative and ornate hot air balloons soaring high above the Garden State. The annual fest kicks off today, marking a very special birthday.
And with a preview, we turn to Kirsten Cole. She's live in Reddington, New Jersey. How's it looking out there?
Guys, what a spectacular day. I've done this for 4 years now, and we never have a bad day when we're here. Somehow, they lock in the best weather for this. Take a look around, drink it in. Reddington, New Jersey, here at the airport, as the balloons are starting to take shape this morning, you can see sort of a softening of a birthday cake there because it is a 40th anniversary of this terrific balloon fest. You can see a little bit, some pigs' four legs there, some of the colorful balloons, and you're even going to have one that is a tribute to the original first hot air balloon ride that flew out of Versailles, the Montgolfier brothers, when they decided to put on an amusement for King Louis and Marie Antoinette, and continuing the great tradition of experiencing everything that we possibly can. I want to bring in Michael Glenn, who's one of the pilots. You guys have 3 balloons. They're all bee themed, right? And you're about to take flight, and you came all the way cross country from Arizona.
Yeah, came out from Arizona. We've been here off and on over the last 20 years with the bees. This is the 20th anniversary of the bees in existence.
Right.
We got them in 2001 from a company in Brazil, and then in 2010 we built the baby bee, which we've had here. This year we just got the mom and dad bee.
I mean, you've been in ballooning your entire life. You said your first ride was when you were how old?
2 weeks old. My dad took me up as a little baby for my
Was your mom
balloon.
flipping out?
Actually, she was in the balloon too. So
Okay,
yeah.
There we go, family affair.
So and since then,
you got licensed.
Yep,
when?
I got my license in 2006, making me the first guy in the world to fly balloons in a wheelchair, or paralyzed, however you want to say it. And since then, I've been very fortunate to travel all over the world flying hot air balloons. And I speak to school kids a lot,
right,
showing them that you can achieve your dreams no matter what. Just because a disability or something bad happens in your life, showing that proof anything's possible.
You know, and it's not just flying hot air balloons. You and I can sort of see eye to eye on this because we're both a little bit of adrenaline junkies.
Yeah,
what are some of the other things that you like to do?
I've been fortunate to go skydiving. I've scuba dived. I've pretty much done anything and everything.
Snow skiing.
Yeah, snow skiing. Living out in the West, I mean, got to go enjoy the outdoors as much as possible.
That's right. And so you're also offering rides to people here as well?
Well, the festival itself is offering rides. We're here with the bees as part of basically as a presentation. Spectators bring in some of the special shapes, like they have Darth Vader, Yoda, the Pegasus, TikTok, the birthday cake. There's and I know there's a couple other special shapes. The first in flight, like you mentioned, and then the 2 bees. So we're here to put on a show for everybody.
For somebody who's watching this right now and says, this is the coolest thing ever, I need to be a hot air balloon pilot, how does it happen?
So we are certified by the FAA. We're federally registered pilots, just like the helicopter, news helicopter that's flying around out here, or anything else that are certified with the FAA. We have to do at least 10 hours of flight time. We have to also pass a written test with the commercial instructor, and then we pass a flight exam with the FAA examiner to make sure we're legit okay to fly a balloon. That's for your private, and then there's more hours required for your commercial, which most pilots here this year are commercial pilots.
And so for people saying, there is no way in heck I'm going to get up into these balloons, they can't possibly be that safe. Tell us how safe they are.
Ballooning is the safest activity, one of the most safe activities out there. Flights happen all the time. Unfortunately, what happens is if something bad happens, that tends to be what makes the media. That's why we do a lot of this kind of stuff, trying to show you that ballooning is a very positive sport. And cars are way more dangerous. This was a car accident, and I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. So I do talk about seatbelt safety and stuff like that also.
You know what? Thank you for sharing all of
No
that
worries.
with us. And thank you for delighting us with the bees here in New Jersey and across the country and around the world. I love the fact that you guys just ship the balloon. We'll ship, we'll fly.
Absolutely.
We are going to be out here all morning long. And speaking of flying, yours truly, you can't hold me down. I am going to be taking off into the sky. Reggie and the pilots up there in Air 11, they're going to be capturing the whole thing for us from 2 angles. You can get out here as well all weekend long. You can get tickets either online at balloonfest.com, or you can just buy them here on the scene. And you can still get some of the tethered rides in a balloon if you want to join the adrenaline junkie side of life. We are live this morning in Reddington. I'm Kirsten Cole, Pixel.